now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, man, what's going on with everybody? Hopefully everybody is having a good day. That sun out. It was just raining a couple of days ago, but the sun is back out. That's why I'm shining. Yeah, let's get to it. Anyway, man, I want to talk about something that been bothering me since last night. I wouldn't say bother me, but it definitely was on my conscience. I got phone calls, I got texts from everybody. I was handling my business, phone just going off. I'm like, man, what the heck is going on? And it was about the Adam 22 and the 4 Extras diss track. Everybody said, what do you think about it? Everybody told me, Rock, react to the diss track. And I decided not to react to the diss track for various reasons. What should 4 Extras do? I'm gonna tell y'all later on at the end of the video. I did talk to 4 Extras last night and he was in good spirits. He wasn't faded by any of this, and that's how a grown man should take it. That's how a grown man should feel about it. That's exactly how I would feel about it. That's exactly how a grown man should deal with anything that involves somebody else trying to get their attention. Now, this is what I want to say. 4 Extra. Do you remember that day when the police pulled up, jumped out with their firearms? Luckily, they didn't shoot no. Luckily, them police didn't shoot no shots, and all they did was put your hands behind your back, put you in handcuffs, and drove you off to where you was gonna be housed at for life. Yeah, they said you had a life sentence. You was down there in Pelican Bay where everybody that's most likely not coming home is at, and you was there. Yeah, you was there. You seen all the people who didn't cry. You might not physically seen them, but yeah, they didn't cry in their cell. They didn't cry in the shower when they was taking showers. The water coming, tears coming out their eyes, man, because they know they not coming home. Do you remember that day when a judge gave you life and you looked in the crowd and you seen your family, your folks out there, and they was in shock? You probably was in shock. I wasn't there. I don't know if you shed a few tears. I don't know if you just man up and was strong for your family. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't there. But you remember them days when you was in the cell with them cellies that you done got cool with. Y'all done went out there, worked out, lifted weights, the pull-up bars and so forth. And them dudes went home and you still had to remain in that cell with a life sentence. Do you remember that? Now, do you remember the day that they let you free? The day that somehow whatever lawyers worked overtime to get you out of a jail cell and you went back home free. You remember that day? I'm pretty sure you do. I don't know. I don't know how you feel. I remember the day when they let me out. I was happy. I was happy as hell, man. I felt it real good to walk outside, see the sunshine. I even seen some people kiss the ground when they came home. Soon they let them out the gate. They kissed the ground, man. They free again. You remember that day? It feel real good, don't it? Do you remember the day that you found out your girl was pregnant? Do you remember the day that your girl had the baby and you held that baby and looked at that baby and that smile was on your face? You was happy. Them better be the days that you think about and remember when somebody is trying to get you out of character. When somebody is trying to get you to go back to Pelican Bay for the rest of your life. Yeah, some say, man, it's only a diss song. It's only a diss track. Yeah, it's a diss song, and yeah, it's a diss track. But we seen a lot of people in this hip hop game lose their life all because it started over a diss song, over a diss track. Some people can't take it. Some of the things that's being said in some of these songs, some people might think it's just another bar. Some people plotting how they gonna give you a physical scar. Yeah, they don't think about that, right? So when you think about all them days you was incarcerated and now you think about the days that you free, the days that you able to wake up in the morning, have breakfast, kiss your daughter on the cheek, walk outside, get some of that free air, not the air that's coming through that prison vent. Everybody that been to prison, they know that vent that's up in the cell, that blow, that dirty air that come through all the cells, and it makes its way in your cell. Yeah, man. Be grateful. Now, I know you got the injury on your hand, but I remember being in jail with people that had life that was never coming home that said, Rick Rock, I give up one of my hands, cuz blood to get up out this mother. Yeah, I didn't heard conversations like that. Man, I cut my hearing off to be free and go home like you going home, Rock. Come on, man. Now, all these phone calls I got, Rock, do a reaction on the video. No, I won't do a reaction on the diss song. Do I have a problem with the dude that made the diss song? No, because to be fair, these dudes that sit in the same building at the time when everybody was saying, hey, homie, don't go to No Jumper. Why y'all going to No Jump? We've been hearing this for a long time because it's a setup to get you wet up until the proof was proven from them other two dudes. That should be enough for people to say, hold up, I can't do too much talking. But when you get on that show and you get comfortable, you can't help it but do too much talking. So do I think Adam 22 deserve to get fired on? Do I think Adam 22 deserve a... That's not up to me to think that. I don't know how the killers and the shooters and the gunners in the streets think. Everybody know where the building is at. I don't know how them dudes operate, how they deal with disrespect. Some don't take it lightly, some do. A lot of people on the internet feel can't nothing happen to them. But all it takes is something to happen to them. All it takes is the right person to say, you know what? I'm going to smoke this fool. I'm going to whoop on this fool. I'm going to break this fool jaw. I'm going to knock this dude out. I'm going to pay somebody to smoke this fool. That's easy to do. But guess what? It'll all lead back to a nigga taking his ass in Pelican Bay, Tracy Penitentiary, the Federal Penitentiary, Corcoran State Penitentiary, Centinela State Penitentiary, Donovan State. It'll take one slip up, one mistake to put your ass back up in that cell for life. When bullshit is in the game, you got to do real shit at all times. How do a real one move? Don't pay it no attention. You know why you don't pay it no attention? Because when somebody's speaking on your name, smutting up your name, and you don't say nothing to them, all you got to do is be quiet. They going to look crazy because it seemed like, wow, it was funny at first. We all laughed and clapped at first. But after so long, you start looking like the crazy person. You start looking like the person that's infatuated. You start looking like the person that want a nigga attention. Yeah. And when you don't give them the attention, when you don't feed that monster, it dies out. All you got to do is let the people be the judge. Let the people decide, hey, man, hey, that ain't funny no more. Hey, man, dude ain't doing nothing but making you famous, saying your name, giving you the clout, giving you the attention. Everything nowadays is clout. Look at all the gangster niggas that was hard, stumped down, riders for they set. That's sold out for the clout. Doing some of the most craziest, stupidest shit ever for the clout. If this was back in slavery days, a lot of these Negroes would be inside the house telling on a nigga that's in the field stealing cotton. Yeah. Some of these dudes would be like that dude that was on Django. Yeah. Y'all know the dude that was telling on Jamie Foxx. And the slave master look at him and say, hey, man, chill out, man. Kick back. You're doing a little bit too much. Yeah, stop telling. Yeah. Stop trying to tear your own people down. This ain't the time right now. He's valuable to us. People only talk about people that's valuable anyway. They only talk about people that's worth something anyway. Do I got a problem with any of these people? I don't even care about them. No, I don't. But when you see a real one being attacked, or when you see a real one about to mess his off, it's always cool for somebody to say, hey, homie, stop and think for a second. Cause that one split second, all it'll take is to put your ass back up in Pelican Bay. Yard recall. Y'all know what yard recall is. It's a skinny dude that weighs just as much as this right here, telling you to lock your ass up. Yeah. And when you're on the phone with your woman and it's time to hang up and they saying hang up the phone because you just snuck on the phone the second time, they know you snuck on the phone, but they let you do it anyway. And they say, hey man, lock it up. And they hang the phone up in your girl face and make you feel like a hezo for shezo. You go in your room and close the Dzo. And when that one time walk through the thing or walk on the yard and you see him, you don't do nothing to him. Have that same attitude with these dudes that's trying to get your attention. You crash out, you done. So do I think Fo Astra should load up his pistol and roll up there because he know where they at and give dude straight to the dome? No. I don't think he should do that. Do I think he should send somebody up there, get him 10 to 20 G's to go up there and plot and wait and throw a drone up and just wait, and when they see him, or bust through the window hoping that they hit somebody? We don't see nobody, but let's do it old school style and light the building up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay focused on your mission, man. Stay focused on your dream, homie. Because if you lose it, you're going to lose it all. Don't worry about who laughing. Don't worry about who talking about you. That ain't nothing but a song. Them ain't nothing but some lyrics that somebody sit back and thought for a long time and rehearsed it over and over to get your attention. You better stay free. Stay focused. Because the best revenge is success. I'm out of here, man. It's Captain Rick Rock. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. I catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.